Yo, what's up, guys? We have to talk about this Knicks Celtics first game of the series. But before we get into that, remember to subscribe and like. And I want to do a quick recap for the Knicks and the Pistons series. Pistons played their great defense. They kept it really close with New York Knicks, but ended up losing in Game 6. Knicks took that. Magic Celtics. Magic had one good game. They won, and their defense was tough. The Celtics won in 5. Now, this was a critical game where the Knicks really wanted to win this game. So through the first quarter, through the early portions of this game, the Knicks didn't look that comfortable. The Celtics were doing a good job applying the pressure, making Jalen Brunson uncomfortable. The Knicks, they'd get some buckets off. OG Anunoby was hitting some three-pointers, but the Knicks didn't really have that steady force of where they wanted to connect against this great Celtics team. That's what made it tough. And it's going to make it tough the whole series because Celtics defense is legitimate, elite, and their depth is so incredible. They didn't have Kristaps Porzingis this game. He played like 13 minutes in this game, and he wound up going out of the game with illness. So, if Kristaps Porzingis did play in this game, maybe it would have been a total different story. With this game ended up going into overtime, and cruising to the finish was the New York Knicks. Literally stole this game. So Mikal Bridges steal right at the end of the game, which was incredible. But through the portions, going into halftime, before that, the Celtics had this idea, this strategy to foul Mitchell Robinson because Mitchell Robinson is such a bad free throw shooter. But Drew Holiday and the Celtics team, they kept fouling Mitchell Robinson. He goes to the free throw line. He's got this line drive arc. He's not a good free throw shooter. It's something that he should try to practice a lot more. He missed a good portion of the free throws that Celtics wound up going up by 20 and had a 20-point lead at one point in the game. But when that happened, especially after halftime, with Jalen Brunson, he was getting to his three-pointers. The Celtics didn't know what the right idea to guard Jalen Brunson was, whether double-teaming or forcing him into uncomfortable positions. You know what Jalen Brunson would do? He would make himself comfortable by getting into different lanes, navigating the defense in a way that many other superstars today in the NBA can't do. Jalen Brunson's got some real good IQ. Jalen Brunson winded up at the end of this game having 29 points. A lot of his points came at the end of the fourth quarter and in overtime, where he was just firing up shots and he couldn't miss. He was in the zone, confident. And OG Anunoby still pulled it out of the waters. He mastered with 29 points, 6 three-pointers, we'll say, and 50% from the field. The Celtics didn't know how to guard OG Anunoby. And I'm thinking the game plan from Joe Mazzulla was that the Celtics would mainly guard Jalen Brunson, also make Cat uncomfortable, which they did a great job of guarding Karl-Anthony Towns. He only had 13 points in this game. Not much at all. He wasn't shooting that well. And that was a good job by the Celtics defense. Have to give it to him there. Al Horford, one of the best post defenders in the NBA, if not the best. He's still that good, even at his old age. And Mikal Bridges also did a great job on Mikal Bridges. Only had 8 points, but you know what Mikal Bridges did do is he had 3 steals this game, 2 blocks. Mikal Bridges was saying, like, if I'm not going to shoot well, I'm not going to play well offensively, then what I got to do is play real good defensively to help my team win this game. Tom Thibodeau does a great job coaching on that side of the ball, that defensive side. That's what he's always been known for. Mikal Bridges played a ridiculous amount of minutes this game. Like, I'm sorry, but Mikal Bridges should not be playing over 50 minutes a game. It's not a good strategy. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm not playing my guy over 50 minutes a game. That's ridiculous. I don't care if it's Game 7 of the playoffs. And come on now. But the Celtics, they let the Knicks come all the way back. They had bad shots. Knicks played amazing defense on the end, not letting the Celtics get into the lanes and get easy shots in the paint. And not like the Celtics were forcing any shots in the paint. They were taking a lot of three-pointers. And the Celtics, they wound up going 15 for 60, 25% from the three-point line. So, their shots weren't falling. They should have changed up their strategy, but they didn't. And the Knicks took advantage of that, coming all the way back, going into overtime. Even at the end of the fourth quarter, the Knicks had a chance to win, but the Celtics had a three-pointer right at the end that, tied the game. And going into overtime. OG Anunoby had some crazy three-pointers this game, and I have to say that it was ridiculous, the shots that he was making. I'm so happy that the Knicks won. Do I think the Knicks are going to keep it up all series long? Most likely not. Going against players like Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, those three guys in themselves are eventually going to figure it out to be more efficient. Once Kristaps Porzingis comes back, even if he's not 100%, I still don't think the Knicks have enough juice in the tank, but we'll see what happens, though. I love the energy that the Knicks came out with. Their ferocious, tenacious play activity on both sides of the floor was very impressive. I will say that. Now remember to subscribe if you guys enjoyed. The rebounding was also a big factor in this game. Derek White and Josh Hart did amazing. The best rebounding guards in the NBA. But Celtics won that on the end of the court. But Celtics, you're going home for first game, and I'm happy with that. I'll take it. I'll see you guys in